Hello, my name is Sister Karen Bernhardt. I'm the Sister of the Humility of Mary. And I have just recently left a national position working with farm workers here in the United States. But for 27 years, I have worked with immigrants in many different states. And so I'd like to share with you today some of the stories that I've heard from those who have crossed the border, and why I think that we need to welcome the stranger. I'd like to share with you because I've been able to receive a lot of training for immigration law and trying to help people do applications to be able to enter the country legally. And I found in my studies, and it was over about 3 years that I was able to take courses, and I found that there are a lot of obstacles for people to be able to come and rejoin their families here in the United States. One example is a family from Bolivia who, there was a volunteer who went down to Bolivia, and he fell in love with someone, and he married a woman and brought her back here to the United States. However, he wanted to bring his mother and father, or her mother and father, and get them status. But it took many, many years for that to happen. I mean, many years, like probably 8 or 9, for it to happen. And that's what I found with so many of the families that I worked with, that maybe one of the parents was here and they had been able to, because it was back in '86, they were able to get status with the bill to pass for farm workers. But it took a long time for them to be able to bring their families. And so I think the recent surge of the young people coming with maybe one parent is because it's been years that they've applied and have been waiting to be able to come. But so many countries that we have very limited visas that we give every year. And that's part of the problem why it's taking sometimes 10, sometimes 20 years if it's siblings. So I think we have to understand that, we have families that have been divided that long, and so they are desperate at this point, to be able to come and be rejoined to their families.